Good morning from Mersing. Welcome to a new vlog. So it's around 7 in the morning and we're heading to breakfast right now. So while on our stroll last evening, we seem to have found out a good breakfast place. So we are heading towards that.
Here's a clear view of the hotel.
And here's the hotel. It's quite perky with that yellow, and it looks like those bungalow type. So yeah, this is the hotel. It's a very nice hotel, like I mentioned yesterday. It's quite convenient for a one-night stay, and if you are just stopping over for a night in between ferries and buses, it's really good. Okay, so we'll walk towards the breakfast place, and then that one. Okay, so as we walk in the lane of a hotel, it's just left hand side. There's a temple there too.
And the Chinese temple.
Yeah, so there's a Hindu temple and a Chinese temple. Quite interesting. And beautiful colors of the sunrise as well.
Yesterday we took a longer route from the river side, so this is a shortcut to that center.
Yeah. So yesterday we took a different route because we wanted to take pictures of the river and all, and there are no clear signage as such. We went over the bridge and came down from the KFC and all. So this seems to be a shorter route. So yeah, taking that. We're sitting at the breakfast place. It's called restaurant Rasa Sayang. So this is more on the Malaysian Indian side. So starting off with the drinks, we've ordered 2 iced tea tariks, and we've placed order for some roti canai. So I'll review those when they come. But now let me just do a taste test of the tea tarik. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's like the right consistency of tea, and it's pulled really well. So yeah, very refreshing drinks. Roti telur has arrived. So telur means egg. So this is basically roti canai egg. Let me just taste it. Oh, it's very hot. So they've given a vegetable kind of a sambar, and this is the curry. Thank you. Okay, so that was with the this thing. This is more like that dosa sambar that we have. I've not had roti chennai with this. Hello. There's a kitty cat here. And then let me try it with the curry. Thank you. Okay. The curries are okay. We've had better. Roti chennai is good. It's crispy. Not the best. We've had better. Now we've finished the roti telur. Now it's time for roti boom. And there's my little assistant there. Okay, so let me try it out. It looks good. No, Babu, no. No. Good girl, don't do. No. So it looks crispy and sugary. No.
Don't give them this food at home also here, so it's not that we don't want to give them food.
Yeah. Okay, so let me try it out. No. Okay. So it's good. It's not. Thank you. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, it's savory and sweet, but it's not. We had the better one there in this thing. In the marina. So yeah, it's okay. We'll finish it. We have checked out of our hotel and now we're heading to the bus terminus for our bus to JB. So see you again in the bus. So as you can see, we're in a car, not in a bus. So basically the bus got cancelled, but before that there was so much, like we reached an hour earlier. So it says in the ticket that you have to collect the boarding pass 30 minutes before the departure. So we went 1 hour just to keep, because it's a new place and just to figure out stuff. So yeah, figuring out took us around 15-20 minutes because there are no signage or anything and there was no boarding counter or anything as such. So and then there are these ticket counters there. So each company has their own ticket counters. So the one where we were going with Causeway Link, the person had not come by then. And then he came around like half an hour early, like the bus was at 10:30, he came around 10. And then we asked him and then he said, yeah, like you don't need a boarding pass, just the ticket will do. So we waited till like it was 10:30 and then everyone was getting impatient and then we at around like 10:45, 10:50 we were asking that person like in the counter and he's like they've gone to there's something wrong with the bus, so they've gone to fetch a mechanic. And then like there was no information, nothing communicated. He's not even saying whether it's cancelled or what will happen, what is the next step. And then like everyone was lost and then some people were going and buying tickets of other buses. So it's actually quite it was a very confusing situation right there. And then Shabir asked the helper of the bus, and then he said something finished. So then we called the hotline of the bus. It's there in the ticket. There was a number. So we called that, and then they said that the bus is cancelled. And then after, asking them, then what is the next step? Because no one was telling us the next step. So they said the money will be refunded, but I'm not sure. They said to contact the agent, but we booked directly with them. So there is no agent involved now. So we found a taxi there in the bus terminal, who's charging us obviously like 4 or 5 times more than the bus fare, but that was the bus, so this is fine. So now we're on the way. We've emailed Causeway Link, so I'll update you if they ever refund us the money. But yeah, so that is like, we are assuming like around 75% we're sure we won't get it back, but let's see. So yeah, so just the thing, maybe this was a bad experience, and definitely do not keep your flights on the same day as if you're using the buses to go around main cities. So Mersing is a very beautiful place and everything, but it's very unorganized and it's not tourist friendly. So you're actually lost half of the time because there are no signages and there are no like people helping you out. So you're lost. Like even the locals were lost. So it was not just us who are from different countries, but even the locals were quite lost. So yeah, this is just one drawback that we found in the city. We've visited quite a few coastal cities. Like every time we go to an island, there is always a coastal city where the ferry or the boat leaves from, and I think in almost all the islands that we visited, we did a stopover the night before in the coastal city. So this is by far the worst one that we've, like, not beauty wise or food wise or vibe wise, but just they're very unorganized. So yeah, just that thing. So maybe if you're coming here like from JB till here, the bus came okay. It was late. The driver was driving it very slowly.
Almost an hour.
So yeah, so the journey which is 2 hours took almost 3 hours. So, but still the bus came. So, but going time there's a mechanical defect and stuff, and then there are no alternative arrangements, which was the most irritating part. There are no alternative arrangements.
You're left to your own.
Yeah, you'll have to fend for yourself over there. So yeah, so maybe while going back from Mersing, if you have a flight, definitely do not rely on the bus. Take a car, take a taxi. Book a taxi from before, because getting a taxi is again another hassle. So book a taxi from before, tell your hotel or whatever to book it from before. Oh, by the way, the Grab driver who picked up us yesterday, we told him to come in the morning, and he'd given us his number and something, and then we didn't need it because the bus terminal was just like a minute walk from our hotel, which we didn't know. So we were calling him like last night, even today morning, to cancel it, but his number was not getting through, and we had told him to come at 9 a.m. He never came. So do not rely on them. The best thing that I would suggest is contact your hotel, like whichever hotel you decide to stay in, email them, call them before you come, and reserve book a car with them. At least the hotel person, you'll get the receptionist there, you'll be able to get hold of that person there. Don't rely on if you find a grab driver, just don't rely on that and just give the number. Don't do that, because it's not reliable at all. He never turned up. So these are the little things which we encountered, and sharing it with you so that you don't face these issues. Otherwise we've had some wonderful experiences as well, which you must have seen, but then these things are also there. So we're on the way. It'll take us about 2 hours, and we just didn't want to wait for another bus. There are other buses, other companies which are even lower rated than this one. This one was the highest rated that we booked. So we didn't want to wait, because we have to check into a hotel. We have a friend's wedding in the evening, so we need to rest up a little bit, so we didn't want to take the chance there. And it's not guaranteed whether we'll get a seat or not, because obviously other people have booked it from before. So we've taken the car and now heading to JB. We've reached Johor Bahru. That was a 2-hour drive. It was quite smooth, like the car was quite fast, but that means that he was quite fast, and that triggered my motion sickness. But yeah, thankfully we stocked up on some drinks, and it was like we reached safely and without any incidents. So we've checked into Renaissance JB, so it's a Marriott group of hotels, and this is where also our friend's wedding is, so it was just convenient for us to check in here. So let me just show you, give you a quick room tour of this place. So we've booked a room, a Bayview room. So let me just show you. As you enter, here's the washroom. It's a huge washroom. So after staying in the low budget hotels all throughout the trip, this feels like a palace to us right now. So there's a toilet here, there's a big full-length mirror, basin with a lot of toiletries, and then here's a big shower area as well. So now here are the cupboards. So it's got all slippers and ironing board and stuff. So yeah, there's the gowns and all as well. So yeah, lots of spaces to keep your clothes and stuff, which is nice. And then here are many this coffee tea tables. There's a what is this?
That's for ice.
Oh, that's for ice. And they've given water, and I guess this is the mini bar. Yeah. And then again, here's a full-length mirror. Here's the luggage space. Then there's a table there as well, bedside table, There's a large TV here. There's a full working desk, so this is really good if you're working. So they have a really nice desk here. There's a very nice lounge chair, very comfortable, and the bed is also huge. It's a nice king-sized one. Yeah, the room is pretty big, and the best thing is, since we took a bay view room, so there is a view of the bay, though it's quite far, but yeah, anyway, it is there. Good morning from Johor Bahru, or as short, it's known as JB in short. So yesterday was quite an eventful day. So when we stepped out for lunch, we met our friends in the lobby of the hotel, and then we headed out to a friend's recommended restaurant, which was quite far, but I could not shoot because there were our friends were there, and it was like more of a personal lunch, so I could not show you. And then dinner was obviously the wedding party. I mentioned that our friend was getting married, so we had come for the wedding party. So again, that was obviously a personal event, so could not show, but it was overall very nice afternoon and evening spent with friends. And now today morning, we have taken the breakfast of the hotel. So we'll just try to shoot the breakfast, but I wouldn't be talking because people might have had a long night after the wedding and stuff. A lot of guests are staying here. There were a lot of stuff, local food, continental, American, so we've had quite a spread, but we could not obviously try everything. But here's just a glimpse of what they offered and what we had. It was a nice breakfast. And now we are heading to the airport, which is like an hour drive from the main city. It's called Senai International Airport. So we have a flight to Kolkata from here via Kuala Lumpur. So we are heading there early to the airport because we have to check out at 1 over here. Our flight is not until the evening, but it's so unpredictable Malaysian cities are with traffic and all, so we're just heading there, and we also hope to explore the airport a bit. Signing off for now. If you like this video, then please like, share, subscribe, and if you have any questions you can drop in the comment section. And I also have an active Instagram, you can go and follow that. See you again in another vlog, in another place, in another series.